I'm real discreet. The thief in the night, yeah. If I call you, I'm always scared. I know it's true. I know it's fine. Tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you, I'm always scared. I know it's true. I know it's fine. Tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night.
All these people always lying about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lying about something. Sorry, I said that. Yeah. Swear the fame ain't saying shit but who mine.
Mic check. What up, y'all? What's up?
All these people always lying about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lying about something.
All right, YouTube, what's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. We back cracking with another one, man. So look, man, we got this Lady Duck and P4K content to drop, man. But before we get into it, you know it's only right when I speak life into the content, man. We're gonna talk about, homies and friends, man. You know, I look at life totally different now, man. I feel like this, man. A real homie will check up on you. You know what I'm saying? Even when the noise die down, you know what I'm saying? Like even when the spotlight is gone, you know what I'm saying? A real homie go check up on you when you're going through some good times, some bad times. You know, just a real one, man. A real one will pull you out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Not push you into the deep end where you get caught up and crash out. Trusting the wrong people, man. A lot of people is incarcerated for trusting the wrong person. You know how many young YNs in jail right now, chilling at the house, probably come from a good family. He called, hey, little TL. Hey, come on, bro. We need you to slide with us. He like, man, I'm with the fam right now. Man, come on, bro. I'll have you right back. And you know what? Kisses mama on his head and mama, I'll be right back. And never came back. 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's a lot of people out here that push you into the deep end. I mean, knowing that wasn't the direction you want to go in. You got to remember, man, snakes wear hoodies too. You know what I'm saying? A snake will wear a Pooh Shiesty mask, a hoodie, just like anybody else around here, man. So keep your eyes open and always remember, man, a true homie will protect your name. You know what I'm saying? When you're not in those rooms, you know what I'm saying? A true homie, I'd be like, hey, bro, I was over here in the set, man. They was talking bad about you. You feel me? Yeah, nigga was talking bad about you, bro. You feel me? Like a real homie, when you ain't around, he gonna hold it down. I don't care if he cool with 1,000 ones, but if he really, really cool with you, he go tell you, yeah, nigga, they was cherry picking over there, man. They was backbiting, they was talking bad about you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just wanted to give you a heads up, bro, just so you could know. You know what I'm saying? Because a real one, man, he know, nigga, talk is cheap. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the super sticker, man. But let's get to the content, man. Views of a go-getter. Let's get it, man. That's my boy. Make sure y'all go follow my dog, man. He got that fire content over there, too. So let's get into this content, man. We got these YNs out here crashing out. But before we get into it, man, if you are an active gang banger, I'm talking about an active gang banger, bro. Get off the internet, showing your jewelry, chunking up your hood, because they watching. You see what I'm saying? Right now, with this Hoover indictment, I have extremely common sense to believe that they not just looking, now they gonna be looking at the BPSs, man. You know, I got a lot of family over there, so all my relatives from BPS, man, keep staying low key, stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Man, I used to go to Jim Gideon. I know a lot of them dudes over there out the city, out what they call it, the biddies. You know what I'm saying? Out the jungles too. You know what I'm saying? So, stay away from this internet, man. It ain't nothing cool about you getting on that radar. Them Elroys, man, them alphabet boys, man. Listen, what they're gonna do is we doing the work for them. We doing all the work for them. All they gotta do is go through these Instagram accounts. You don't even know. They got fake accounts with females with full views and all that, paying for that shit. It's nothing to do it. And a lot of y'all see the views, you'll see the comments. Oh, she real, she bad. And you following a FBI agent. Y'all don't even know that. Y'all don't stop following people on Instagram, bro. Because let me tell you something about them feds. They're going to take their time, bro. I don't care. Look, man, these dudes be under investigation for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and they just watching. They watching all your moves and all that. They looking, bro. Y'all run around here posting pictures of cash, knowing you don't got a job. So what that tell you? If you don't got a job, you're not doing content where they constantly seeing you do this shit. They gonna assume that it's illegal money, bro. You gotta wake up, get your mind together, man. They not worried about you, me, thee, he, she. Everybody can get it when it comes to these dudes, man. We making it easy for them. Let's get to this content, though, man. There you go.
Takes the best hood channel on YouTube, and we back on the west side of South Central with the Hoover RICO indictment. Now, we only 5 months down the line from when the 6-0s got wrapped up in the RICO, and the feds stayed in the city and came over the Fig, taking down 11 people where they got some nasty allegations. And I gotta say, I gotta give a warning to y'all that's listening. It's gonna be some raw details with what the feds are alleging these defendants have done. Now, again, everything is just allegations. They innocent until proven guilty. But you already know how the feds is coming, man. They've done their homework, and they really started it by piecing together everything about the Hoovers. Now, you know, we got some high-profile names on this case. Y'all know we got Lady Duck as the lead defendant on this case. And a lot of people ask, how's the only female on this case the lead defendant? For y'all that's in the city, y'all have heard her name before. Y'all may know her. You already know Lady Duck is not playing. She was already sitting down on the state case for 30 flocks and had a release date. And now the feds have put the squeeze on her, and they finna take everybody down to MDC. And just to give y'all an idea of what Lady Duck got going on in this indictment, the feds got somebody on tap trying to sell Lady Duck a female for a rack. And if Lady Duck didn't want her, they said they was gonna sell her organs across the border.
Nigga, what? Nigga, what? Man, let me tell you something. You know, it's crazy because organ trafficking, that shit is a real thing, man. But let me just tell you this, man. That little girl come from a broken home, man. That's the results of a broken home. You see what I'm saying? Organ trafficking. And first of all, if you talking about a minor, send her ass to CCOT. Man, go give me that shit. Get her ass up out of here. And I don't care about where she from either. Anytime, man, we black people, man. You talking about y'all talking about selling a young girl organs, a child, because they don't want no old rusty organs and all that shit. Don't give me that shit. Hey, listen, homie. The organ trafficking is primarily done through children. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you take killing, kids and cutting them up and selling their organs. They don't want no 30-year-old organs and all that shit. You over there smoking and eating sardines and hot water cornbread. They don't want that raggedy nigga. They want them young people. And just for her to, man, hey, I'm shell shocked. You see what I'm saying? But where was that girl mama at? You see what I'm saying? Where was her mama at? You see what I'm saying? Clearly, she didn't come from no love, bro. Organ trafficking? Nah, my nigga. That she did not come from a household. But shit, none of us can. I didn't come from it either. But at the same time, we know better, nigga. We know not to kill our own and cut them up and sell their organs. That's crazy work, bro. You know, this don't have nothing to do with gang shit. With my opinion is if she out here playing like that, keep her ass in jail. Let's go.
Lady Duck replied, what she look like. So that's the type of role they allege Lady Duck is playing in this indictment. But not only is Lady Duck on here, y'all know we got P4K out the Baby Stone Gorillas from BPS. Everything they was saying about dude, the feds are alleging that him and pretty much everybody else was involved in some nasty activity on Fed. Now with the RICO, you know they saying that the Hoovers are an enterprise, a full organization that's running a monopoly on the west side of South Central. And as the feds put it, they are operating from 4-tray to the one-way. But not only do they got the RICO charge, they got the sex trafficking of the minors by force, fraud, or coercion, transportation of a minor, sexual exploitation of a minor. They got drug trafficking, money laundering, and they got the firearm purchases stacked up against these dudes. But overall, it's 24 victims, with 8 of them being minors. And what I've seen is ranging from ages 14 to 17. Some crazy work.
Man, hell nah. Let me tell y'all something. You know what's crazy? When I met P4K, man, Tiny Popcorn, man. I mean, with Popcorn, I don't know if he infant Popcorn, Tiny Popcorn, I forgot. I told that nigga, man, I said when he was a boy, man, you know, he remind me of me, man. He was the same age as my daughter. You see what I'm saying? And I told that nigga, man, you got a whole new opportunity. Nigga, you want to rap, nigga, go be a rapper. You want to go play ball. You don't got to be out here gang banging, bro. You got a choice. Y'all go look back at that shit. I was speaking life into that little nigga. I literally told that nigga, I said, bro, you want to be a rapper? Go be a rapper. Go be a rapper. End up, getting grown, he became a rapper. But he just couldn't move forward with life. I mean, I'm talking about he had record labels looking at him, all of that shit in it. And when I sat back and I watching the little nigga on screen, I was proud of that nigga. Like, dang, man, you know, God is real. Because, you know, all it takes is for a real one to say some real shit to a young one. And look how they blossom. Not saying I had something to do with his life and shit, but just to have that embedded in your mind, homie. Because a lot of people, that little nigga game. Man, I seen that little dude, look, he reminded me of me so much, man. I'm talking about, man, I'm 13 years old. You ask me where I'm from, nigga, I'm banging on everybody. Nigga, I'm from Naples, East Coast, nigga. Or yeah, but I'm from East Coast, though. 13 years. Look, bro, when I say, look, I was 12 years old, bro. Look, he was 13 when I met him. Nigga, I was 12 years old with 6'9". Look, they don't even got blocks no more. That's how much of a dinosaur I am, nigga, right? Look, I had 6'9" in my arms when I was 12 years old, nigga, banged out. If you want to see, all you got to do is look, man, my pictures, man, I got pictures of me, nigga, with guns at 9 years old, 38 special. You know what I'm saying? I kept a deuce on me. You know what I'm saying? So I was, man, come on, gang. Like a lot of y'all don't know me, nigga. I was probably a young nigga out here banging hard, bro. Blue Dickies, blue Chucks with the ducktail in the back of my head, nigga. And come on, turned up. I was out here for real. You see what I'm saying? I could have died around 12 years old. The shootouts and all that. I've been around this shit, right? And I was telling that little nigga, like, bro, like, nigga, it's a whole nother way out here. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, and I got family from BPS, nigga. Them niggas is locked up. You know what I'm saying? I still got family from BPS that's over there right now. You know what I'm saying? So I never was offended by what he said he was from. I got family from over there, right? And he was a little boy. I'm 29 years old. So I wasn't looking at it from that perspective. I'm like, damn, this little nigga, he remind me of just like me. Go do something with your life, homie. Because when at the end of the day, when Judgment Day come, whatever that creator asks you, what did you decide to do with your life? What you gonna say with it? Are you happy what you did with your life? You know what I'm saying? What did you accomplish with your life? Oh man, I gangbanged my whole life away. That's all you did with your life? So why should I continue to let you live? Oh, because if you do, I'll change it. Now, don't change it when Judgment Day come. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be clear, bro. We're watching these RICOs is the new thing. Pay attention when I say they love giving out these RICOs because now they could go get everybody. Listen to me. Think about it. Look, be careful who you hang with because by him, if they looking at him, now they could come get the whole gang because of this RICO. It's so easy now. What? The Hoovers got a whole indictment behind this. Y'all not seeing this? Y'all not seeing this? How crazy this is? Look, bro. Now, keep them little YNs away from you. I bet you all you OGs and all y'all nigga, get that little nigga away from me. That nigga be flashing cash and shit. Hell no, nigga, you ain't giving me no motherfucking money. Don't be coming over here talking, yeah, big homie, nigga. Yeah, we take care. Nigga, yeah, nigga, give me $20. Yeah, nigga, you got nigga 30,000 in that backpack. Nigga, you gave me 20. And look, RICO is real. RICO is, look, all it take, look, because they watching the social media, the Instagrams. You would think at this point that it is not smart to have multiple people around you. The feds is going to sit back and now they watching him. Now they finna go watch him pull up. Oh, he from Hoover? Oh, he from BPS? Come on, let's take the car. Now they shooting, they clicking at everybody from BPS. They watching niggas curve, serve, selling, yay. You know what I'm saying? You got prostitutes over there. Bro, it is extremely bad. It is extremely bad to hang around any YN that's out here gang banging, chunking up gang signs, chopping pistols, and not to knock nothing from the hood vloggers, you know what I'm saying? Because back then, you know, it was new, and I was around that shit when it first started. But, and I don't want to shortstop nobody from making their bread. But if y'all continue to let vloggers, you keep vlogging your hood, you going through your hood and your community, not only are you opening up the eyes to where your ops can see the liquor stores you be at, you know what I'm saying? Some of them might not even know that little corner store that everybody go to right there. You see what I'm saying? It is not smart to do that, bro. It is extremely bad, man. Anybody right now that's watching this, it's probably somebody that'll be like, damn, this nigga Nina boy hating this shit. Nigga, what you trying to, I ain't trying to stop nothing. What I'm saying is, why go through that? Why would you allow yourself to get caught up? Because, you know, you hang on that block, you know what I'm saying, all day long. Them little YNs don't get over there until like 5 in the afternoon. They gonna buy their little liquor, they bottles, you know what I'm saying, bring a big bag of kush, smoke you out a little bit. And you might got a decoy car sitting down the street, just clocking. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? They seeing you get him give you some money. Now they following you. You know what I'm saying? You might be doing some other shit that got some shit to do with some other shit. Some white collar crime. Now they got you all in the indictment. You see what I'm saying? They grabbing everybody. These indictments is real. If you smart, keep them YNs away from you. These niggas is posting pictures on the internet, flashing cash, holding guns. And the cold part about it, they living with their mamas. They won't get out and go get their own shit. No, they gonna stay with their mama. They close to mommy. They want to stay close to mommy because mommy go protect them. Or the feds come, mama, police here. Now don't call your mama, nigga. When your mama ain't there with them guns and them cameras out, nigga, be the same gangster you is when you away from your mama, homie. These niggas is killing me. Let's go. Yeah, man. Shout out to all the real ones pulling up, man. Y'all know I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie, gang. Let's go.
That's being alleged in this indictment. But this whole situation started off in February 2021 and ended last week, August 7th.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Did I see that? This is the minor that got her name tatted? Yeah, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. If you, Lady Duck got these little, she got kids tattooing her. What's the point of you making? Look, let me tell y'all something, man. For you YNs too. Just because she get your name tatted don't mean she not gonna leave, bro. Let's go.
That's being alleged in this indictment. But this whole situation started off in February 2021 and ended last week, August 7th, 2025, where they unsealed this indictment and turned the heat up on everybody. Now, February 9th, 2021, Lady Duck was caught with 9 racks, some fake pills that had that fentanyl in it.
You're not going to believe what happened.
Damn.
Tell me everything. I'll show you on Monday.com. So I started the biggest initiative.
And the scale for distribution. This is the starting point where everything started to go left. And this is when the feds started to fully build their case on the Hoovers as a whole. Not just the pimping. They pretty much got everything except for murders in this indictment surrounding the Hoovers. They've been studying their rivals. Of course, they well-known rivals and allies. Those facts are pretty well publicized in the streets and, of course, on the internet. But the feds are alleging that the Hoovers got about 1,800 active members right now, and they had 3 main strongholds in this operation. 2 of them being motels, one of them the Stadium Inn, and the other one the 110 Motel, with the Stadium Inn being on Vermont and the 110 Motel being off Florence. And the feds are also alleging that the House of Hotties off Fig, that little female clothing store, was one of the key pieces in helping strengthen the enterprise of the Hoovers. Now, the feds said they were studying the Hoovers for a long time, and they seen even if the Hoovers is having internal conflict between one of their sets, they noticed that when it was time to put in work, all the sets was coming together for Hoover. And this is what they using to prove that they running a full-fledged enterprise. And they also dug deep into how people was getting put on and who exactly was getting walked on because of their family ties into the Hoovers.
Damn, nigga, what? What I tell you? Hey, the feds will take their time, bro. That sit back for years, bro. They sit back for years and just watch that. You know that you under a microscope when they know who got walked on. So they know all the key players. They know all these little YNs that got put on. They know all the ones that got walked on. I'm pretty sure they know the ones who got fucked on. All that crazy stuff, man. That's crazy, bro. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. You couldn't possibly think that. All right, so she sparked the attraction of this RICO, right? So once they got her, the flocks, they looking at her like a female. Shit, why get one when we can get 20 of them? We can get 20, 30 of them off the streets. To all the jungles, man, all them jungle stones over there. It's some good ones, some good real ones over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my relatives. And in fact, you know what I'm saying? So I got some good relatives from over there, right? Man, keep them YNs away, man. I don't want to see mines on the internet. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to see their own, but shit, I don't want to see mines on the internet. I would definitely believe, shit, if they going after the Hoovers, they might be going after the BPSs too. They probably watching shit right now. You see what I'm saying? Don't exonerate it like, oh man, they ain't over here looking at us. We ain't listen, bro. If you got rappers over there in your hood, you know, all that type of shit, you know, guns, vlogs and all that shit, why would they not watch? Why would they not? This is their job. You see what I'm saying? What they got to lose? You see what I'm saying? So just be mindful. Believe the fact that somebody is always watching at this point. Everybody's under a microscope. Everybody got to know that they're watching. You know what I'm saying? They were like, no, don't be saying that shit, nigga. Man, you would be a fool to believe that if you run around here on cameras, on videos, showing guns, money, cars, drugs, and nobody's looking at you, nigga, stop playing, bro. Come on, man. I'm just saying that for all my relatives. They know, man. You know, stay low key, stay out the way. I ain't talking to the nigga that's from over there. I don't know you niggas and shit. This ain't for you. This is for my relatives, nigga. Listen to me, man. Stay under the radar. Let's go.
Now, this is being labeled as a complex case because it has more than 8 defendants. It got 11 total. Well, like we said, Lady Duck, P4K, Vermont Star, Tiny 3, Folo, J Money, Young Pope, and a few other dudes who are either associates or members of one of the Hoover sets in LA. And Vermont Star is the same dude that we spoke on in our Swan video, the dude that just robbed Day 3 homie of his chains. And Tiny 3 is King off Manchester, another rapper coming out the Hoovers.
Doing heads, pulling skits, nigga better keep a tool on him. 10 bands for a headshot and we gon' stand on. My cousin Wooty whooping Wooty wham, nigga, land on. Fuck said trophy, nigga, long live the dead homie.
Now, a thing that we gotta stress, like we said, Young Pope, P4K, we gotta let y'all know, these charges and allegations we finna go through is nothing to play with, and they only pertain to the people that we talking about in this indictment. Just because you see Young Poke name, this ain't got nothing to do with the Poke that we know that's doing this entertainment shit. With P4K, this got nothing to do with the Baby Stone Gorillas. Like I said, these charges are nothing to play with, so let's not get silly with the internet shit just because you see some familiar names in this indictment. But what's being said is that all these defendants helped each other in one way or another in this human trafficking ring, whether it was with the minors or the adults. Everybody played a hand in keeping the grip on the operation. And everybody knows Fig, and we know what hood is on Fig. It said that to operate on Fig, you have to be in good standing with the Hoovers. And they also alleged that some people was paying taxes to play ball on Fig with some of the feet out there. But overall, that fear factor is what the feds are using to glue the Hoovers to a whole enterprise, resulting in this RICO. And the key thing that y'all gotta realize is the same shit every time. Instagram. Not only are these dudes using these music videos, but they using Instagram to prove the allegations in these indictments. The guns and the drugs are being shown on Instagram, shown in the music videos, and along with the weapon seizures and the seizure of the drugs, the feds are saying that the Hoovers are using this and keeping drugs and weapons around to protect their assets in these 2 motels and the clothing store. And they said it was also using the clothing store and the motels as stash spots for guns and drugs. And even though dudes like P4K is not from Hoover, they were still involving themselves in Hoover politics and in the Hoover.
Why is Airbnb paying me $20,000 a month? I'm going to show you a new way to potentially
enterprise. BPS is not mentioned once other than as an ally of Hoover in this indictment. But overall, the feds are alleging 441 overt acts that they using against all 11 of these defendants. So overt acts are going to be specific crimes and elements that the feds use as probable cause to set forth the indictment. And again, there's 441 different acts or crimes that were committed. Now, the feds start off by saying most of these defendants was branding their names, tattooing their names on these victims, some adults and some minors, with Lady Duck having her name on 4 people, Hands having his name on at least 2 people. Folo, aka Figure Four, also had his name on at least 3 people. Info had his name tatted on a 17-year-old girl on her face. And Vermont Star had his name tatted on a 17-year-old girl on her neck. Now with Lady Duck, the feds say she is a hood trophy. They got this in the indictment, say she's one of the lifelines of the set. And they got Jay Money on the conversation telling somebody that Lady Duck has been holding the set down money-wise for a long time. And it was time for him to start increasing his profits in the streets for the hood. So situations like these is why Lady Duck is seen as the lead defendant in this case. Like I said, she was already down for 30 flocks in 3 different counties and was in custody since July of last year. But they got her on tape beating multiple females, and there was that one tape that came out in the store where she was seen beating that pregnant female, where she alleged that that female was dissing the Hoovers.
All right, what, bitch? All right, I hope you got the same dress on, bitch. What? Fuck wrong with you, bitch, when you're dissing the set, bitch. On the dead Hoovers, bitch. ACG, this bitch on the set. Say sorry, bitch. Bitch, say sorry, bitch, for dissing the set.
But right before she...
Wow, bro. Let me tell y'all something. They're going to have a field day with her motherfucking ass. Look, bro, you got to look at those people. They don't have that gangster mentality and all that shit. My thing is this. You know why it's so bad right now? It's because every gang member gang banger put it on their dead homies. Where do y'all think them? Where you think everybody dead homie at? You think them niggas is in heaven? Them niggas is already in hell. Niggas getting hotter and hotter. Yeah, think about it, nigga. Everybody put it on the dead homies, nigga. I know niggas ain't putting on no angels, nigga. Where you think we go? When you participate, listen, gang culture, man, is predicated off of violence, right? You get recognition through violence. You know what I'm saying? Hurting people. You know what I'm saying? And it's hurting people who hurt people, right? Nigga, you got these niggas rolling over in hell talking about this heat getting hot. Every time you niggas put it on the dead homies and all that shit, nigga, put that on your live, put it on the live homies. On the live homies, nigga. Kill that, call that name. Since y'all want to keep lying and shit, call that nigga name. Yes, nigga, that's on whoop-de-whoop. Nigga, that's living right now on the live homie. Yeah, and then we'll see who getting knocked down and dying out here. Because every time you hear a nigga talk on the internet, it's always on the dead homies. He didn't do all of that. I mean, you know, it was always done, but man, every word is on crib, on the dead homies, on it. Man, nigga got put on 2 weeks ago. On the dead homies, on crib. Nigga on pyro, on roosters, nigga, on all my rules. No, nigga, man, that's on P-Funk. Man, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wham, wham, wham on Hoover on the dead homies. Come on, y'all niggas. Hey, listen, bro. Let these people rest in peace, bro. Let these people rest in peace. They done already lost their life on this earth. They're no longer here. And they show the fuck ain't in heaven. I don't give a, they don't be saying my dead homies in hell. Where the fuck you think they at? Majority of the dead homies that gang bangers in hell, nigga. If you was out here killing shit, beating up niggas for no reason, robbing niggas and shit, nigga, that nigga is burning in hell. That's probably why these niggas spirits is nigga shaking the fucking ground. The ground is shaking because everybody putting it on their dead homies and shit, nigga. Let that nigga burn in hell. Yeah, and I said it, yeah, nigga. We all going to hell. Nigga, if you didn't ever picked up that chopstick, nigga, and popped that something, nigga, you better try to live your life right now. You better live it good now. Because when you come to judgment day, be like, God, I realized I did what I did, but I changed. Don't you motherfucking die and get to crying when he was like, nah, nigga, get ready for that heat, little nigga. What you mean heat? I ain't going to heaven. Why should you go to heaven? Nah, you just kicked a pregnant lady in her fucking stomach. And talking about say sorry because you man, come on, man. That shit is crazy, boy. Hey, I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I'm trying to go, and I'm trying to make my life right on earth now. You know what I'm saying? I got blood on my hands, knuckles, and all that like everybody else. But I can tell you this, man, nigga be burning the hell with gasoline draws on. Fuck around. Y'all that on the dead, nigga put that on somebody. Look, you know what's fucked up? Niggas put that on their mamas. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that lady anyway. That's on my mama. Put that on your live homies, man. Stop putting it on the dead homies and shit. Them niggas is burning in hell already. Let's go.
She went down for them flocks. April 26, 2024. She's seen at that Stadium Inn with a 14-year-old girl. Now, her and Jay Money both had hands in lacing this 14-year-old girl up. But
lock they motherfucking ass up. Yeah, I said it. Look, I don't give a fuck. I come from the streets. Lock they motherfucking ass up, nigga. I don't, and it ain't about the gang they from. The fact that y'all got a 14-year-old little, send their ass up there. Life. Don't let me play judging. Oh no, nigga, you give me. Shut up, nigga. Life. I don't give a dog. Man, what 14? But let somebody have a little 14-year-old little girl out here. You know what's so crazy? I honestly feel like this, man, because even though I was a kid gangbanging, I feel like if you got a 13, 14-year-old little girl out there on them blocks gangbanging where she don't have no parental guidance, it's going to be men out there. Man, that's my little homegirl. No, she going to be little lady whoop-de-whoop. I like her. Nigga, what? Nigga, she's 14 years old, nigga. You see what I'm saying, nigga? What? She don't got no cousins, her little friend that stay down the street join the gang with her, and you got all these grown men, you jumping in the car, nigga chunking up the hood and shit. He looking back, fuck that. Yeah, I said it, nigga. If you 13 years old, 14 years old, you got no place in business gang banging, full of men, full of little YNs that don't give nothing, don't care about you, that will send you on missions to crash out. Yeah, I said it. And shit, nigga. If you had, nigga, I was out here, nigga, she was 14 years old. So it's grown Mexican men who are paying y'all to have sex with a 14-year-old. You sending a baby out here? Man, come on, bro. I don't give a fuck what hood you from. Yeah, lock they motherfucking ass up, nigga. Yeah, nigga, torture them. Torture they something. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not, nigga, I don't care about that. And nah, nigga, don't give me that shit, nigga. Nigga said 14 years old, nigga. And you know these little, the little El Salvadorians and all that shit, they be coming and shit, liking these little young girls and shit. And they buying and unprotected and probably all that shit. Come on, nigga. That that girl out there, nigga. 50 guys in one night. You 14, man. They ass up out of here, man. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Hey, look. Shh, nigga, hey, take that time like a man. Take that time like a man. Don't be talking about free me. No, nigga, lock their ass up. Straight up, nigga. A 14-year-old girl. It's certain stuff, bro. I feel like, nah, nigga. Don't you let that motherfucker out. Fuck that.
She was the main person in dealing with this little girl. And the crazy part is, dudes was actually out here dealing with little girls. At one point, they said this girl had $200 at 2 a.m. And by 4 p.m. the next day, she had $1,500, bringing it straight to Lady Duck. And it got so crazy where the little girl's family ended up finding her at Stadium Inn, and Lady Duck told one of her homies that she's starting to look like a child predator out here dealing with this little girl. Now, like I said, J Money was with her, and all these dudes was around this situation with a 14-year-old girl outside. But like I said, Lady Duck extremely active in this section. When they needed burners, they was calling Lady Duck. She was caught on a phone call with an undercover space circulating, and she replied that Hoover won his head. And one of the main people she was dealing with was P4K. Now, you know, P4K to the internet, he made a cold turn to the pimping. As soon as the rapping started to slow down, everybody saw it. The Baby Stones stopped producing music at the rate that they was producing it at, and P4K really took on this whole pimping moniker. And the feds started to use his rapping with glorifying the pimping and the gangbanging to build this case against him. But this dude was out here leveraging his rapping career, telling females that they could go on tour with him if they hit the blade for him. But on January 1st, 2023, it's like this nigga made the New Year's resolution to get pimping because the feds got him posting an ad for females to apply to his pimping and saying all applicants must be obedient. Again, all of this done on social media.
Man, that's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. I told that little nigga, man, I seen it. I was like, bro, go be a rapper, bro. You got a whole wide of options out here, bro. Niggas do not got to be out here gang banging and all that shit. Because let me tell you something about this game, right? Get the money, little nigga. If a YN watching, you know what I'm saying? If you go gang bang, nigga, make sure that you got some money first. Go get the money first. Don't just join the gang and then think the money go come. Nah, nigga. It's first you get the money. Then you get the power. But y'all don't understand. Think about it. In gang culture, right? You know, you out here, nigga, you putting in work for free. You see what I'm saying? But, and then, you know, and it's going to be like, them niggas busted over there. Them niggas is busters with money. But guess who's the most powerful? The niggas with the money is the most powerful people. They could easily go, man, I got 15,000 on that nigga neck. Man, go put that nigga in a dookie bag. What you think a nigga, let me tell you something. A nigga who put a price on this, nigga will turn on their own homies for money, bro. Let's be clear. All that loyalty shit is not real. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. That same nigga that niggas is talking about, nigga, woo. Nigga, the nigga with the money is way more powerful than a nigga who gangbang who just got stripes. Don't you ever get it twisted, bro. I swear to goodness, you got stripes for putting in work, doing prison time and all that shit, but what your pockets look like? The nigga who over here who got the money, nigga, everybody go love him, nigga, because what can you do with money? You can change people's lives with money. That's the only thing you can do with money. People will sell their souls for some money, bro. You see what I'm saying? And niggas will sell their soul just for stripes and gang culture, right? So you got to decide, bro. You can't. It's not profitable to bang first. And where's the profits at? How much money you make gang banging, and how much money you make hustling? You see what I'm saying? Now, if you go get the money first, and then you know it's in your heart, then you slide over there, nigga. Like shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You could build an army. Just imagine, nigga. You got the money at a young age. You 13, 14 years old. You got about, nigga, you got $80,000. You can, nigga, you got your homeboys from your crew, nigga, right? Now you go get put up. Now you do your shit. And guess what? You got 80,000. You over there shining. All them other niggas who got more stripes than you, they gonna have to listen to you. Cause the blind can't follow the blind. It don't take a rocket. He got 80,000. Shit, nigga, let me hold 100 nigga. 80,000, get 5 niggas $100. Look, man, this is what we doing. I bet you they'll listen up. They'll start following you when they see you having money, bro. I'm telling you, they will follow you if they know you getting money, they chasing money and all that shit. They go like, shit, nigga, put me on. Nigga, shit, nigga, I'm tired of being broke. Niggas tired of going to the store buying a 20-ounce shit. In my day, nigga, we was getting 50-cent chips. 25-cent chips and 50-cent soda. You know what I'm saying? Got a couple noodles and shit, nigga, and get the nacho cheese in that motherfucker, put some sardines in that motherfucking nigga. We had a meal. You know what I'm saying? Them days is over with. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Nigga, you want some bag of chips? $3. You want a soda? $2.39. Come on, nigga. You want a beer? Shit, you still can get beer, nigga. nigga two for $2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they always say that beer for cheap, nigga. But get the money, man. The ones with the money is way more. A nigga with some money is way more powerful than a gangbanger, bro. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. I said it. And yeah, nigga, I love my upbringing and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I just see it now. A nigga with some money is way more powerful. And guess what they gonna say? Shit, man, all the busters got the money. Nah, how they a buster? Nigga, they ain't trying to get no real killer. No, who gonna give a killer some money, bro? Why would a nigga do business with a killer? Cause soon the business deal don't go your way, nigga gotta worry about you getting killed. Man, ain't no nigga trusting no killer. Stop bragging about being a killer. Stop. The problem is everybody want to talk about who's harder and what they doing out here. You tell me, nigga, shit, nigga, I'm a killer, man. I ain't nigga, get your killer ass away from me then. Nigga, we ain't killing over here. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy work, man. Niggas always talking about killing him. Man, if you a rock, don't tell me your business, bro, because I don't believe you anyway. Any nigga that got to talk about what he do, bro, I don't believe it. Let's go.
Instagram. Now, after that ad in January 2023, July 2023, P4K with a 16-year-old female. And not only was he trafficking her, the feds allege that he was also having an intimate relationship with this 16-year-old girl as well in 2023. And like I said, he was seen with many Hoovers, but he was in deep communication with Lady Duck. At one point in the audio recording in the Instagram message, P4K stated to Lady Duck that he pimps minors over the age of 16 and under the age of 18. He admitted it out of his own mouth in his own audio recording, allegedly.
Cutting out alcohol completely isn't the key to getting that summer six-pack. This is what Matt looked like after he went.
So all the bad shit.
What y'all think, chat? What y'all think, man? Y'all think he need to go sit down? Y'all think he need to go sit down, bro? Or do y'all think he need to? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You nigga, what? Nigga, you bragging about laying with an underage girl? For what? Go get somebody your age, bro. You a rapper. You nigga, what? It was no reason for you to be sitting up there trying to have, man, they about to fry this nigga. How you explain that, bro? It's all over the internet. They got the audio tape saying that nigga 16? Come on, gang. Come on, nigga. And you know the cold part, a lot of these girls come from, see, I was a ward of the court. I know about growing up in the system, man. You know what I'm saying? I know about it, you know, the group homes I used to be in. I used to have a boys group home, a girls group home, but we all do like recreation shit together and shit, man. It was fucked up in some of them group homes, man. A lot of fucked up shit went down in those group homes, man. And you know, that's another time, another story, man. But I done seen some shit. I seen how they put us on medication and all that crazy ass shit, bro, for no reason, man. Yeah, that's cold. Let's go.
People were saying about P4K, you know, when you had them charges, that's one thing. But now when you get this paperwork, it's a whole nother ball game. When you got the discovery on somebody, it's not looking good for this dude, and it's not looking good for any of these defendants. They all look like the bad people. And we seen a clip of Smack from back on Fig speaking about the child trafficking on Fig.
What is we gonna do about the prostitution out there and these kids walking Figueroa?
So,
no kids got to go to school and see this.
So let me just tell you, that's the issue that when we started in the 90s, we were dealing with as well. The difference is that the women, there were women that were on the streets then. Now they're girls that are on the street.
Babies.
Almost across the board, the girls are from the foster care system.
And you know, some people look at it in a way as if Smack was telling on the Hoovers, anything like that. My thing is, these is the bad people.
Man, look, bro, I get it. To an immature mind, somebody gonna be like, nigga, what you saying that for? Nigga, let them do their job and get them. Smack is not out there in the streets, you know what I'm saying, gang banging. He's a professional content creator, podcaster. What he said was, you know, I guess he thought that, and I don't know what he thought, but I guess he thought since he don't live that life, he forgot that it's certain shit you still can't say, even if you're not, you know, active. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think his intentions was malice. I don't think he was, I mean, you can't add that, bro. You know what I'm saying? What he said was it was just a bad look. Smack, you my boy. It just looks bad. But you know for sure that Smack would never do anything to compromise his integrity from his section, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we all gotta be sick of that shit, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't sick of seeing a 12-year-old walking down feed? A 12-year-old? And y'all get mad because that nigga asked him what we gonna do. Where they mamas at? What he said was extremely fucking wrong. Yeah, to gang culture. But to a citizen, you know, niggas got kids out here. I'm not mad at Smack for what he said. He said it wrong, and that's the taxpayer side of me. Don't get me wrong now. Hold on. Let me say something. Hold on, that's the taxpaying side of me, the niggas who pay taxes. We don't want to see no fucking 12-year-old walking around in the fucking high heels, thongs and shit, jumping in a grown man car. Now, if you want to be 21 and you want to get out here and go sell some trim, then go and sell that motherfucker then. That's your body. But a fucking 12-year-old, bro, that is extremely fucking ridiculous. Now, Smack, my boy, I rock with you. I don't think that you ever thought that people would look at you in that perspective. You a well-known name, bro. You a well-known name. You got a hot nigga, you some gang too. But he wasn't saying it in that type of way. But shit, I ain't nigga who so what y'all saying, bro? So y'all saying y'all cool with 12-year-olds nigga walking around that blade and shit and you know what's on Fig. The girls are trained not to have sex with black men. So that means that they're having sex with other nationalities, right? Which means you don't know where these dudes are sticking their motherfucking Johnson at and giving these girls STDs and HIVs, and then you laying down in the bed with her, you know what I'm saying? Like that nasty shit P4K just did. And then you fuck around and try to have sex with your baby mama. Now your baby mama got AIDS. Because your little whatever, you know, your street out, your curve server, street walker out here having sex. Now, don't get me wrong, nigga. The game is the game. You know what I'm saying? And shit. A lot of women didn't play that game. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them did it for survival reasons. You know what I'm saying? But a 12-year-old, bro, that's where we draw the line. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I said it. Any man that's okay with a 12-year-old walking on the blade knowing that they're having sex with immigrants, aliens, because they're not having sex with blacks. You know that, right? You know that 9 out of 10, those are immigrants coming from another country, homie. Another fucking country. And this is the problem. That nigga, we like, shit, man, let them niggas get caught. Don't you say? Nah, niggas, hey, nigga, why y'all niggas ain't socking niggas out, nigga? Like, bro, it should be a rule to this shit. Nigga, no minors on the blade. Now, you 18 and up, shit, I'm gonna keep on walking. That's a grown-ass motherfucking woman. I ain't Captain Saberho. That ain't what I ain't with that. I ain't no Captain Saberho ass nigga. Never. Ever. But when it comes to a fucking minor walking out there in high heels with makeup on and a fucking big ass wig, knowing it's hot as fuck out there, all that crazy ass shit, that's how they go to drugs. A lot of our mamas had to do shit like that shit. Half y'all don't even know what y'all mama did to put food on that fucking table. Mr. Johnson to come over to the house acting like he fixed the sink. He get down there with the toolkit. She offer him a drink in her motherfucking room, close the door. Tell you to take your ass outside. And don't you come back outside till Mr. Johnson leave. Mr. Johnson go in his pocket. Here, little man. Here, take this money, man. Go get your little ice cream. You walk to the store, give me ice cream. That nigga coming back, nigga, when you come to the door, he button up his shirt. Woo, Darlene. Let me know if you need the pipe fixed again. You know, I kind of bust the pipe, Darlene. But I come back, you know, your son is good. What's up, little nigga? Yeah, nigga, you don't want to talk about that shit. Yeah, nigga. Mr. Leroy, yeah, everybody know Mr. Leroy. Yeah, that nigga with the janitor keys and shit. He had that motherfucking creepy ass van and shit. Yeah, nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? She needed that motherfucking rent paid. Yeah, nigga, don't give me that shit. Hell yeah, your mom was up there, nigga, opening up that leg. Mr. Leroy be up in there with his church socks on and shit. Talking about, oh, God is good. He took time when he made this thing right here. Man, I'm telling you, look, you like to go fishing? I'm going to go get us some copper fish. Let's go to Lake Arrowhead, man, catch some fish. Yeah, bring your little boy, too. You know, that's back when ladies had, but you gotta bring my son with me if it's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And oh, that shit. Men were taking care of motherfucking families and shit because she was classy about it. She let you come to the house. She ain't no streetwalker, nigga. You gonna come hit this shit. Say you gonna come hit. I'm gonna send that little nigga to the store because you know a nigga got about 5, 10, 15, maybe 40 seconds. The nigga get in there and hit Miss Wilson and shit. And she opened up, she take them out of bra and shit. And she opened up. He's like, open wide. I'm about to come inside. The nigga be like, oh shit. Nigga get, yeah, nah. Mr. Dawson, 3 seconds. Nigga, as soon as he slided in. She said, what happened? He said, oh, that's it. That's all I got. She said, did you get it in? Oh, you didn't feel me? Well, yeah, I did. All right, well, let me in. He said, well, shit, she said, all right, well, let's do it again. Oh, no. You got it, baby. Here, this little $400. Next time, I need you to don't moan. You know what I'm saying? They get the moaning and shit. Oh, shit, I'm about to come. Oh, fuck, why you moan? I told you not to moan. All right, I'm going to leave it alone. Hey, man, happy Friday. If you not laughing, man, you not smiling, then your ass is trash, man. I know I'm motherfucking funny. Let's get back to this content, though, man. Let's go.
Everybody in this case dealing with minors is bad. There's no way around it, no way to cut it. I feel like he spoke on what he had to speak on, not necessarily implementing any of his homies, but shining the light on these members dealing with little kids. So Lady Duck, after she had that 14-year-old girl, May 2024, they got her on a phone call with Info talking about the hood is hot right now, and he's specifically hot, and that they come into the hood to pick up these minors off the blade. And everything was well known and publicized between these members from Hoover. Now with P4K, what we all seen was when he was beating on that chick on the blade. We had it in our blood report card video, him whooping on the chick from the blade. That whole situation, the backstory of that is crazy. So Info, again, Naziz Harris.
You know what's crazy, man? It's sad because I gotta think like, damn, cuz somebody was talking about that nigga P4K got some big ass female hips. God damn, cuz let's go, man. This fucked up that he did that shit, man.
A flagrant offender in this case. He had a 17-year-old girl earlier this year in January 2025 working for him. P4K ended up knocking the 17-year-old girl and taking her back to Harris, and both of them made the female choose. The female ended up choosing P4K, and Info basically asked P4K if he can punch on the female, the 17-year-old girl, as an exit fee. P4K allowed him to punch on the girl and took the female to Fig. Now, of course, shortly after she hit Fig, she went back to Info and left P4K and got back down on the blade for Info. P4K ends up pulling back up on her, and that's where we see him beating on that female on the blade. That was a little girl. And of course, the feds seen that, and they also are alleging that that video was a scare tactic that P4K intentionally put on the internet to show his other females that they need to be obedient to his pimping.
No offense, but if you're paying over $30 a month for car insurance, you're getting ripped off.
Oh shit.
Well, minors was dangerous.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that. I know, yeah, I don't want to watch that, man. That's a minor. You know what I'm saying? She was grown or some shit. That's, hey, look, you nigga, hey, that's a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do? Then all right. But shit, I'm not finna sit here and watch you beat no fucking child, bro. You know what I'm saying? A child, it's just all off limits, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on my fucking own. You know what I'm saying? You grown and shit. You out here slapping that nigga and he fire your shit up and all that shit. I'm gonna keep on walking. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, a child, bro. Don't get me twisted now. You want to be out here having sex with a child? You want to be out here putting your hands on beating up a child like she a nigga? Come on, bro. Yeah, I said, yeah, all that. Yeah, nigga, I have no respect for a man that's, yeah. Look, bro, he's probably gonna get 100 and some years, bro. You know why? Because look, his judge and jury, right? They're gonna be women. You know how they go set it up. They're gonna get older women that's gonna sit back and say, wow, and they're gonna see the raw footage in court. They're gonna see that not only was you beating up a child, but you was having sex with a child. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care if they get that nigga 200 years. You need to learn your lesson, bro. That right there, a child. I'm disappointed. Nigga. Nigga, what? Nigga, she realized, look, she probably didn't, man, that's foul, man. What you do, nigga? Did you fart in the car? What happened? You want her to obey, nigga? You gotta, where your finesse at? Where your game at, nigga? You can't force a woman to respect you, nigga. She might just say that shit out of fear and get out your way. She chose you. She realized she don't like your ass, so she went back to the other nigga. You see what I'm saying? And now you want to beat her ass up and shit. Come on, man. That girl, man, that's a child. That's foul, man. I don't respect it. Let's go.
But again, not only was he trafficking these females, he's also beating on them. He was going around the hood telling people how the minors is snitching on him about him pistol whipping them. But he had another 17-year-old girl around that same time where P4K had knocked him for the other minor. And the feds are alleging that he was producing explicit content with this little girl, along with beating on her and getting her hooked on pills. And what blew this dude up, he take this little girl across country, end up getting stopped, and the folks find this pistol. He tells this 17-year-old girl to take the charge for him. And of course, she snitches on him in Nebraska. Nebraska put out the human trafficking of a minor charge on him, and he goes down in March 2025. And after that, they still have him pimping over the jail phone to his feet back in California. But somebody he was in heavy communication with was Young Poke. Now, Young Poke is probably the worst person in this indictment in terms of allegations. Young Poke, real name Keandre Young. He started off with the 15-year-old girl, and then the feds allege that he starts having an intimate relationship with the 15-year-old girl, and then they uncover, again, explicit content between Young Poke and this little girl. Multiple pieces of content, though. Then he goes ahead and secures a 17-year-old girl and whoops her feet in front of everybody. And this is when his other little females, his adult females, are approaching him about dealing with minors. And he goes on to berate them about how the minors are bringing in more paper than them. And then after all of that, he gets another 15-year-old girl. And this dude had to
lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. Life, nigga. Let me tell you something, homie. Not him. Somebody had to get them hotel rooms. Them cameras got him going in the hotel rooms with 3 fucking children. 3. And you having sex with all them? Man, come on, nigga, you dirty dick motherfucker. That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool, bro. That ain't cool, man. Hell no. Let's go. He better hope he don't have any children, because if his children out there doing that same nigga, he gonna feel it. Let's go.
To tell Info that dealing with minors was dangerous. And at one point, he threatened a 17-year-old girl with Lady Poke, saying he was going to have Lady Poke pull up and put them hands on her. But when the female tried to leave him, he goes on, ends up beating the girl and holding her hostage for 7 days straight. And the feds are alleging that he RAPE'd the chick as well, man. All bad, dealing with these minors. And this is another reason why they say the gang banging and the pimping don't mix, man. These niggas went wild. They was doing too much. At one point, Info was in communication with Young Poke about one of his girls. The 17-year-old girl was saying that her head was hurt. Info asked her if she wanted to go to the hospital. She said no, because I'm not going to be able to explain these bruises on my face. Mind you, this is a kid. Now, Young Poke also had another 16-year-old girl with him, and when the feds caught up to him, he had a screenshot of Department of Child Services trying to get in contact with her because he had gaffled her up. And they further glued him to the Enterprise when he recorded and posted when the Hoovers caught them dudes from Main Street slipping. And they had posted the video dissing the Main Streets and whooping on some shit. Now with Folo, aka Figure 4, he was on some whole other shit. Of course, the feds are alleging that they was in multiple states. Of course, Vegas is one of them, but they was at least operating in 9 different states. Folok was out here training his females to have them sticky fingers. And everybody sees it that this situation happened because all these females is talking. The feds have made contact with all 24 of these victims clearly, and they all snitching. And when you putting these females in these bad positions, having them yanking the clients, they running and scared for their life. You having them taking gun charges, they gon' tell on your ass. But it said Figure 4 sent this chick to steal a Rolex, and when she came back, he punched her in the back of the head. Like I said, he was putting her in the line of fire, putting himself in the line of fire. And they alleged that he ripped her hair out, she pointed a gun at him, and he ended up breaking the female nose. Now, right before Lady Duck went down in 2024, she already knew that the feds was on them. I don't know if it was because of the flocking, but she made multiple statements that spots were under investigation, including hers on 88. The people that rode up there and they noticed somebody throwing a gun out of her house. They had a lot of people meeting up and a lot of the females on 88 as well. But I believe it's because they was making the spot hot. Dudes like J Money. The feds also alleged he was branding females with tatting his name on their face. But after the chick got his name tatted on the face, he ends up hitting the bitch with the car and told her no matter where she go, he gonna groove her ass. They was truly gorilla pimping out here, man, squeezing these females and these minors for everything they had. And then Matthew Brooks, Buddha, aka Vermont Star, the bad people. He also had himself a 17-year-old little girl on the blade, and he was beating on her. The feds got him allegedly stuffing the chick in the trunk and driving with her from Fig all the way to Riverside. And when they got to Riverside, he beat on her some more. Now, the 17-year-old female.
Man. Fuck. You see what happened when you coming from a single woman mother's home? This ain't no shade to the women. This ain't no shade. But this is the results of coming from a single mother's home. Because if it's a dad, let me tell you something, man. Hey, look, bro. If you a dad and you live in a house and you got suspicion that your son, nigga, what, nigga? Nigga, a father get out there, nigga, go jump in that car, go follow his son and catch that nigga in the act. Oh, dad. Nah, nigga, don't dad me. Nigga, you out here playing with minors, nigga? Boom, boom, boom. Nigga, sock your ass out. You got a sister at home, nigga. Don't dad me, nigga. What the fuck you? Hey, open that trunk. Let that girl out. Hey, go ahead. You don't got to worry about him no more. That's what a father would do. You know what I'm saying? Come on, gang. This is just like Cash Out in Atlanta, the little rapper. They just gave that nigga, what, 6 consecutive life sentences? Yeah, nigga. See, the money, when the money come, you know, then his mama was involved. Oh, I could go get a new car, son. Yeah, mom, go keep whatever car you want. Oh, son, you go buy me a new house? Yeah, mom, I'm gonna buy you a new house. Oh, you want your nails done? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna keep your... Look, she tend to shut the fuck up. She tired of working. You know what I'm saying? You could bring that money. All right, I'm gonna look the other way. Come on, man. We gotta... Look, bro. This last little nigga right here, I wouldn't be surprised if he get 100 years too. I'm telling you, look, this is that sentencing is going to be extremely high. Y'all kidnapping, torturing, man, come on. And they all minors. Majority of them are all minors. And they all come from group homes and foster homes. They not going to play with that, man. They go look at it. Look, they already come from, you know, some of their mothers died from crack cocaine and some of their mothers left them from abandonment. Some of them got tortured before they got to the group home. Man, they finna have a field day with these YNs. They all YNs, though. You see what I'm saying? Because ain't no grown man finna be out here doing no shit like that for some fucking money, nigga. If that's the case, go get a job. Go get a job. This new generation, they feel like shit, nigga. I watched my mama struggle with 2 jobs and never have time for us. So why in the hell would I go get a job? See, this is what I'm saying. You mothers got to stop, because you know how this shit is, right? And all the women, y'all know I rock with y'all. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all run around here talking about how men ain't shit. Your little son garbage, true. All these niggas is trash. Well, come on, bring your son over here. That little nigga garbage. He's garbage too. Don't be not my son a king. He out. Look what your son doing. But you out here running around saying how men is trash and shit. Tell that little garbage ass nigga come to the pool table too. Yeah, nah, man. Stop saying, oh, well, give me some money if you want to see your son. Get that little nigga his fucking son. It can save his fucking life. And if it's a mother out here that don't want him to see his baby dad see the son for some money, give that little nigga his son. I mean, give that little nigga his daddy. Go here. I don't even want the money. You got other kids. Let that father come get that boy. Because by you using money and shit, he can't see his son without no fucking money. They turning out to be wearing dresses. They're turning out to be women beaters and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? And you raising your daughters up. He can't provide, don't talk to him. But what are you telling your son? You see what I'm saying? Shit. And they emotional. These girls are growing up harder. They mama's teaching them how to treat these little YNs, and they don't know how to take that shit. You ain't taught that nigga how to deflect from a woman. You little boy, you don't got no money, and your fuck game weak and all that shit. You hurting that little nigga feelings, he gonna stalk you. We got to do better, man. We got to have those conversations, man. We really got to have these conversations because we're watching this shit in 4K. We're watching this shit in real time. And I don't know about you, but I know about mines, nigga. Mines know damn well, nigga, I'm going to come hunt you down if you want to come play in them streets. That's on my soul. Nigga, where you from? All right, I'm finna come over here too, nigga. And nigga, my son, what? Nigga, 5. Nigga, yeah, nigga. Get that little nigga. He can't come over here. That nigga daddy keep popping at us over here. I'm telling you. Let's go.
Ended up getting pregnant by Vermont Star, telling him she got pregnant, and he kick her in the stomach to where she start to bleed out of a specific place of her body. Y'all know what I'm saying? And then he proceeded to stab her in the leg with a pair of scissors. 17-year-old girl. Now, after this, he ends up shooting at the female, almost hitting her in the face, and he beat her again, chipping her tooth and knocking her braces loose. Now, on top of this, like I said, they was already patrolling Fig. I said people have to be sanctioned to play ball on Fig. He caught somebody that wasn't sanctioned with Info and Tiny 3. They robbed this dude, stole his car, and they took it to a chop shop and chopped it up. So like I said,
I can't swear at a man. Probably not. This is
hell, boy. Going to jail.
The pimping and the gangbanging, they doing both. It really blew everything up, along with, of course, doing the nasty work, dealing with minors. Now, Tiny 3, like I said, he was with Gray on that move, but Tiny 3 was also tripping. T-John Gray, he was looking for some new feet, ended up pulling up on another 17-year-old girl fresh out of school at the bus stop. Jumps out on this female, pours some motor oil on her, and his homie come up and rob the chick for the gold chain. Again, a whole lot of playing with these minors brought them some unwanted attention. Tiny 3 also drove to San Bernardino's Blade and tried to kidnap 2 females. He said they had them in the car, but some way the females had got loose. And they had Tommy Guns March of this year, right when that 6-0 indictment was popping off. He's on a jail call, locked up in LA County, pimping the females over the phone. This is how they built this whole situation on the Hoovers, man. They was doing a whole lot. And then on top of that, they hit them with the money laundering, playing with the paper on Apple Pay and Cash App, advertising the drug sales on social media. Also talking about gun deals with they females. The females is snitching. Now they got the same guns that they said they was buying in the music videos and recording themselves beating on the females and posting it to social media. Social media is one of the main things that glued this indictment together on the Hoovers, man. Of course, like I said, 24 victims, 8 minors, a bunch of talking and telling, but you giving the people so much glue on Instagram. And y'all know with charges like these, the government has put a notice of requested detention. And for each one of these defendants, they got multiple reasons why they probably not gonna make bond. Number one, they requiring all the defendants to be present at their appearance, which is a no-brainer, but they also stating that there's a risk of safety for other people in the community. Those are the main 2 reasons for pretrial detention on all 11 defendants. The next one is gonna give y'all some insight as to what it's looking like in terms of time being faced. The presumptions applicable to pretrial detention is everybody's facing an offense with 10 years or greater maximum penalty. and committing a crime involving a minor. They're also stating that everybody's at risk of fleeing. You know, these are heavy charges. It's not looking good on this indictment, but that's the cost to playing with these little kids out here, man. Now, we know the Hoovers right now, they were starting to get a buzz, man. They had some motion at No Jumper. They formed a little rap group, but then everything went tragic on A-Tray Hood Day. We're not going to speak about that. And now this comes out about the Hoovers, man. As we see, the feds are still in the city. They not going nowhere. Y'all got to tighten it up with the social media and doing too much in the streets. But for everybody that was dealing with minors in this indictment, everybody's the bad people, allegedly. Again, these are all allegations, but man, y'all see the paperwork. Y'all knew we was going to bring it to you. It's not looking good for anybody in this case.
You know what? This is the time where you say, yeah, no more hood vlogs, man. We ain't doing no hood vlogs over here. Let this shit die down. And if you a rapper from your hood and shit, nigga, them older niggas be like, yeah, no more rap videos for a while, bro. It's too much attention going on. Too much attention going on, bro. You see what I'm saying? Unnecessary, unwanted attention. You don't know what these YNs is doing. You used to know, you know what I'm saying, what niggas had going on. These niggas they got their own cliques and gangs now. In most hoods now, you got like your own, you got cliques inside. They from the hood, but they got their own little clique. We on the alleyway. We on this way. We on this way. Everybody separated. Ain't nobody listening to their older homies. Man, it's just chaos. It's just dysfunction, all that shit, man. But look, y'all drop y'all opinions in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We got more content coming on the way. So make sure y'all, if y'all really rock with me, hit the notification bell, sub up, man. I hope y'all got some good game from over here. And I'm going to see you on the next video. Let's go.
Mom's right. I know how to shoot. I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you